Can you release your software daily? Probably not. How about monthly? Maybe. But if you're like most organizations, depending on which surveys you look like, it takes most people 3 months or more to release software. For example, in this Forrester one, you can see that most people are releasing their software every 3 months or more. And while there's a handful of people who do it monthly, there's a tiny amount of people who do it daily. Now, you also see this reflected in a survey that I like to track, the State of Agile survey that goes back like 13 years. They have been asking people for a long time who's doing continuous integration and continuous delivery, or continuous deployment. I don't really care what you want to call CD, even though I know they're different, but not a big deal. What you see here in black is that CD has been on the rise, but it's soon going to hit some interesting ceiling, the ceiling of continuous integration. Continuous integration has stayed pretty level this whole time, which is actually kind of shocking that there are so many people out there who haven't really automated their builds, their testings, their pipelines. So listen, for all the talk of DevOps and Kubernetes, doing cloud native applications, your digital transformation stuff, you should really make sure you're actually doing not even deployment daily or monthly, but continuous integration. And don't get fooled by your high achievers. They're probably doing pretty well. But look at the hundreds of other applications you have going on and ask how long it takes to deploy their software. If you wanted to add just one feature, change one line of code, or just deploy the same thing over again. And you can't ask about just any one box. In your build pipeline, you've got to ask about the arrows too, not just what happens localized in each box. Because what you're going to find out is that your bottlenecks are all in those arrows. The arrows are the things that you're going to need to optimize if you're not doing continuous integration. So if, like a lot of people, you're building your software platform on top of Kubernetes, it's time to really look into if you actually have continuous integration in place before you have any sort of dreams of great improvements that you're going to have.